We were very excited when we found out we were expecting. The first part of the pregnancy was very easy. I was not sick at all. Got up, went to work every day like it was a normal day. Just an overall good experience. But towards the mid-20 weeks, 23, 24 weeks is when we found out that it wasn't gonna be as good as we thought it was gonna be. So we were in Iowa City, and Jeremy was staying with me at night, and then he would get up the next morning and leave. And as soon as he left one morning, they came in the room and started really monitoring me, and wasn't quite sure what was going on. And pretty soon they came in and said that they were gonna do an emergency C-section, and it was gonna be within about the next 15 minutes to a half hour.
She was able to call me right before they took her in for the C-section and say, hey, they're taking me, get back here as soon as you can. So I literally did a UE on I-80.
When she was born, she was 3 pounds, 1 ounce.
She was fighting for her life basically at that point. You know, it was still a lot of things, you know, her lungs were still developing, and so it was pretty tough.
We always knew that she was going to be delayed because of the prematurity. And the rule of thumb is that at age 2, they should be caught up to what a normal 2-year-old would be. And she wasn't at 2, and so we started going into some more doctors to see what they thought. And one doctor suggested that we go to a geneticist. And at that point, we went and had the blood work done, which was a very easy procedure. And they started counting chromosomes, and they found the missing top part of chromosome 5. I think we've been very fortunate that she's a very healthy child, and that she's, you know, we're catching up with the developmental issues, but there's so many kids out there that have it far much worse than she does. So, you know, we take one day at a time, and, you know, we write our own book. We're doing our own thing, and we enjoy every day of it.
People think that the March of Dimes is, you know, just for kids that are born already and they help them out. Well, it's to help, you know, parents like us that are going through it.
I think that it's great that the March of Dimes is it's a free service. It's available to anyone. And even if you're not expecting to have a premature baby, it's great to know what to expect when you're expecting.
And that's what all the money raised goes toward, is research and development for, you know, both before and after, you know, birth.
Addie just turned 5 at the end of August, and we are in kindergarten, and she is a very busy child. Last week we took our first independent steps as a 5-year-old, so that was pretty amazing for us. We've been going to physical therapy now for 4.5 years at Genesis, and so this was a huge milestone last week for us to be able to see her take those steps. I think we appreciate the little things more than maybe a parent with a normal child does.
I mean, no matter how bad your day is, you come home and she's smiling. So I mean, it's tough to, you put that in your life in perspective when, you know, she's dealt with what she was dealt with, and, you know, she's always gonna be my little girl.